and calmer version of myself. And I said, you know, that's what I need to do. I need to introduce it as a benefit to the employees, because the more people I have in the company who meditate, the better it's going to be for everybody.
And anybody can benefit from it. Soldiers have stress. Football players have stress. Parents have stress. Anybody who can think a thought can meditate. That's all it takes.
So in terms of introducing it as a benefit, I thought maybe 1 or 2 people would sign up, and I thought that everybody else would think it was weird and be turned off, and it was the exact opposite.
I went into the first lecture and I thought it was a little hokey.
My point of view was this is going to be something very strange. It's going to be something weird.
I think I envisioned, people with affected ways of speaking who were going to talk in sultry tones to me and basically look for me to, get involved in some level in terms of recruitment.
So I could see where Nancy would say, boy, TM is just going to fall apart with this guy. He's going to laugh.
I was probably the least likely candidate because she doesn't know me all that well.
Bob Berryall blew me away.
And her offer for TM came at a time when I was fighting a little bit of high blood pressure and a little bit of stress and stuff, and it just said, try it. So that's why I surprised her.
Bob was Mr. Chauvinist, kind of macho, tough guy, tough exterior.
I have such a long commute. I do 3 hours each way, back and forth to work. So what I've done is I've incorporated it into my commute. The first few times you do it, it's hard to get the first steps, the first dive, as they say, into yourself. There is a need to practice. With TM, the first couple times, you're doing it with a coach. You've got to have a coach to help you get in through those steps. It's just like running the hurdles. If you hit that first hurdle and you knock it down, you trip, you get back up, you learn a little bit more technique, you do it again. By the time I finish my routine, we're almost to where I have to go to work. And I'm waking up from it. I'm coming out of it refreshed, and I'm ready to go. What it does is it brings a calmness to yourself. And if you're pushing out a calmness, then it kind of, everyone else takes it on. I've seen that in my work area where if I'm calm, other people calm down. Even if they're stressed when they start talking to me, if I can remain calm, everything calms down.
He's still Bob, he's still macho and, all of that. But there's a softening of him and just more of a warmth around him.
You meditate, you go into activity. You meditate, you go into activity. Every time you meditate, you get rested. When you come out into activity, you carry a little bit of that with you.
He handles pressure very well. It doesn't seem like things rub him the wrong way.
And over time, it stays with you more and more into your activity, so that you're walking around doing things, but you have that silence inside of you while you're being active.
For nonconformist, whatever, you're still going to be that, but you're going to be stronger internally. It just gives you that intestinal fortitude to deal with things in a better way.